Todoroki Shoto. Icy hot. Half and half yaro. Oh my god. Where did I begin with this one? I guess I'll start with first impressions. When he was first introduced, I was like, oh, okay, he's quiet, kind of reserved. Oh no. Oh, ew, he's upset with the whole dad instructing thing but not wanting it. Ugh, hard pass. He has daddy issues. Like, this one has daddy issues with his family. And to be fair, they have a good reason to feel that way. But honestly, I'm not interested in that kind of thing. Like, sure, he's cool and he has some nice moments in the anime, but he's not someone I would actually actively drool for. I know a lot of people like go gaga for him, especially one of my friends who just adores him. Like, she goes nuts over him. I personally don't get it, but if people like him, then go off, indulge. I'm not here to tell you what to like and what not to like. That's y'all's decision. I think the parts where he mostly showed off was in the second movie. Like, sure, the sports festival was nice and all, but I don't know. It doesn't take someone to yell at you, oh, it's your power, to get over rejecting something so personal to you like a quirk, especially given the family connections and the years of being under constantly being told, oh, use your fire like your dad type of thing. But okay, I don't know, just that whole bit with Deku in the sports festival was odd, and I'm sure Todoroki did react in an instinctive way because they were in a fighting tournament. But I don't know, outside of that, him freezing over Chimera in the second movie was really, really great. Kid deadass froze a man to death. Like, he went off. His moment where he is like protecting her and, you know, talking with her was like also really nice, especially when he tells her to have more confidence in herself and think about what she could do with her quirk. Like, that's a really nice special moment, I guess you could say that, where I was just like, oh, Todoroki actually cares for people instead of Deku. I mean, obviously he does, but still, like, it was just a nice interaction that I really enjoyed with him and Momo. Though lately, keeping up with the Todorokis have been a wild ride. Like I said in the past with the Shinso video, I really don't keep up with the manga. I probably should get to it at some point, but I'm anime only for right now. It's just a lot more doable for my schedule to watch an anime episode rather than reading a manga page, because if I know I'm going to binge, I will be needing a stopping point rather than obsessing over knowing the next thing in the manga volume. I guess what I'm trying to say is, anime episodes have to either leave you with a doable and reasonable cliffhanger for next week, rather than manga volumes where you read the entire thing, or just click next on a website reader with all control resting upon your shoulders. And I don't know about you, but I ain't about to have that kind of self-control. Like, that's wild. In fact, I probably will stay up all night catching up and glancing over, not really processing what I just saw, just to find out what, like, the gist of what happened. That, in my opinion, would be super disrespectful to both the mangaka and myself, because I want to know what happens. I want to pay attention to what I'm seeing, so in that sense, relinquishing that kind of pausing control to an anime episode makes more sense to me. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Todoroki, we're talking about Todoroki. He honestly wasn't that hard to draw, surprisingly. What was tripping me up was like the perspective of the ropes and the knots that go along with it for this kind of image. The chains were a little hard too, but not to the point where I was stressing over, because the knots was tripping me up the most. And because this was more of a risque kind of drawing, I had to be careful when actively working on the piece, so my family members will not barge in and question what I'm drawing, because it's that kind of household. Mainly it's the fear of my older brother coming in, because yes, he still lives with us, and he's the one that is more aware of like the anime scene rather than my parents. So it will be really awkward. Like, my parents will come in and question me but leave pretty soon after that, since I'm not willing to have that kind of conversation with them, and also they don't know much about anime. They will just be like, oh, did you draw that? Okay, bye. I just need to get something real quick and then just leave. But my brother, on the other hand, let's just say that he would have multiple questions and be far more distracting than both my mom and dad combined. He would be giving me a weird look, he would make some inappropriate jokes, and I'm not about to have that conversation when I'm trying to work on something, because in this household, drawing does not equate to being like a job, especially when I already graduated back in December. But I guess it is what it is. Anyway, there are two versions of this speed paint. There is one with the clothes, the one that you're actively looking at right now, and then there's the other one, which is an unclothed version of this Todoroki. Now, this other version is sitting on my Patreon page. I will go ahead and make that one available to all my patrons, so if you are interested in looking at the unclothed version, then please do consider pledging to my Patreon page. That one will be a sound only speed paint, so you guys can concentrate on seeing the unblemished skin of Todoroki. Oh, but wait, now that I mention it, didn't he get a scar somewhere? Or am I tripping? Because I don't remember if he got a scar or not, but if he did, then I would have to retouch this. But anyway, I played just little as a bug. Like, will help a lot along the way. Like, we have $1 tiers, $5 tiers, $10 tiers, and $25 tiers at the moment. If you are interested, then please do check out my Patreon page. In between these thumbnails for my friend, I'm also going to be working on some personal drawings, like my OCs and personal fan art for characters that I really like. And at some point, I also want to get back into investigating backgrounds and drawing them, and possibly touch on different lighting situations and give you guys a more complete look on how I'll go about making illustrations, in case anybody wants to commission me or are just curious on how I'll go about things and seeing a more complete like drawing instead of these flats. Then yeah, that will be something I'll be investigating in the future sometime soon. If you are interested in commissioning me, then please do check out my social medias. They're the ones that have the most recent, not thumbnails, but drawings, like completed drawings, and also like other college work that I'm posting. And if not, just like send me a message. I'm not gonna bite you. Like, I will answer your questions respectfully and professionally. But yeah, I still have a huge backlog of college art that I have yet to post, so hopefully I came back into the swing of things and make lots more art, both traditional and digitally, so look forward to that. And with that, I think that will be all for me right now. Please do be kind to yourself and to others, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, yeet.